For more than 40 years, she's had a front row seat to legal history, literally. Courtroom sketch artist Jane Rosenberg has covered major trials from Mick Jagger to Martha Stewart to John Gotti and Tom Brady's Deflategate scandal.
And Jane is sharing her stories in a new book, Drawn Testimony, My 4 Decades as a Courtroom Sketch Artist, and she joins us now. Good morning, Jane.
Good morning.
Thanks for being with us. How did this idea of becoming a court sketch artist start for you? Was it a passion for art originally, and how did it kind of transform into that?
Oh, I always had a passion for art. I was an art major in college, but when I went to college, abstract art was big and realism was passé. So my teachers did not encourage realism. But after college, I went to the Art Students League where I studied figurative art. I did portraiture. And then I found my way to, well, I went to the Art Students League, I'm sorry, I'm going back. And then I went to a lecture of another courtroom artist at the Society of Illustrators. And I saw what she did, and I was really excited, and I really wanted to do it. So I decided I'm going after it. And I had lawyer friends who took me to court at 100 Center Street, which is the same building where Donald Trump just had his trial. And I asked the court officers, where do the artists sit? What do they bring? And they said, come next week, we'll let you sit with the media. So there were 2 other artists there, and I called the startup company. Then 1980, it was CNN. And they had an artist, so now I had to call one of the big 3. And I called NBC, and they let me come to 30 Rock, and they saw what I did. They said, great. And they put it on their wall and shot it with film, took me in a back room and arranged payment. And that's how it began. They kept calling me after that.
I want to ask you about your sketch of Tom Brady. A lot of people know you for that, and it was a pretty funny reaction here. And I know you took it with a good sense of humor. What was your, describe what happened there and then your reaction afterwards.
I didn't know who Tom Brady was. I don't watch football. And I went to court, and I drew a whole wide shot with a lot of heads in it, and I figured I have to get Tom Brady and Roger Goodell, who was sitting in the front row, you know. But I drew, his head was about 1 inch big. But when I came out of the courthouse, I started getting phone calls about Tom Brady's sketch. I didn't know why. And then I went to the CBS truck, and the reporter opened his laptop and said, oh, your sketch has gone viral, and they're making memes.
Oh, no.
I didn't know what a meme was. So I learned what a meme was at that moment. Right. And, you know, I thought people have a lot of spare time to create all these images. Brady, like dancing around with Michael Jackson, right, or, you know, the Scream.
Yeah, right.
And that's how, it was a little rough. I came home, I had 700 emails, and those who were fans of Brady hated my sketch, and those who were on the other side loved the sketch.
Right.
So it was rough for me.
Right.
I didn't enjoy being the center of attention.
That's funny.
I want to ask another instance where maybe you kind of felt like you were the center of attention with Ghislaine Maxwell. You're sketching her while she's in court, but you noticed that she was sketching you.
Yes. I didn't mind that. I was actually very glad to have her facing me front on. It was easier to sketch her when she's looking at me. So it was great for me. I didn't want to lose that connection. And all throughout the trial, she was like nodding to me and waving to me. She spoke to me a little bit, and it was good for me, and I kept it up. And she liked to draw, I guess.
That's interesting. Did you get to see her finished result of you?
I did not. I just could see the upside down version with the curly hair and glasses. But I did go out during a break and ran after her lawyer, who said, and I asked, can I see what did she draw? She said, oh, Jane, you know I can't tell you that. So I never really got to see it.
I've always wondered, so like you said you didn't know who Tom Brady was here, so you were kind of drawing him with fresh eyes, but other people, Donald Trump and Ghislaine Maxwell, you know who they are before you're drawing. Do you get a chance to kind of practice or have an idea of what they're going to look like before you sketch them?
Well, not Ghislaine Maxwell. I had to sketch her in Raymond. I never saw her. But Donald Trump, I actually had time to practice him because I had an assignment to sketch, to do him from photos for a cover of a different magazine. That went on the New Yorker magazine. But a year before that, I had drawn him from photos for New York magazine, which is a different magazine, New Yorker. And so I did have time to analyze his structure of his head. And that does help. When the more you draw somebody, the easier it is to get the likeness. You understand the relationships of features and how they go. Helps.
I wanted to ask you also about John Gotti and other big name mobsters that we all know. What was it like being in that courtroom and sketching someone like that?
I did a lot of mafia trials
Yeah.
in those years in the 80s, and they were fun to draw. They were very animated, a lot of gesturing with the hands and a lot of expressions. And they're an interesting, mysterious group of people with their code of ethics and their brutality on the other side. So it was fun drawing them. They had great names: Vinny the Chin, the
Right.
Fish, Tony Soler, Fat Tony, Sammy the Bull. There were all these names that had great, real characters.
Right.
Like out of central casting.
Well, again, the book is called Drawn Testimony, My 4 Decades as a Courtroom Sketch Artist. For more, you can check out JaneRosenbergArt.com. We really appreciate you joining us. Thank you so much, Jane.
Thank you. Okay.